everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to deal with a small portion from the grammar. It is sentence. Okay, what is a sentence? I know all of you know that what is a sentence, isn't it? A sentence is a group of words which gives us a meaning. Okay, it gives us a complete meaning. A group of words which gives us a complete meaning is called a sentence. Okay, a group of words cannot be called as a sentence unless it does not give us a meaning. Okay, for example, look at the words. The river swimming were the boys in. Now you can see a group of words. Okay, a group of words here. But can we say this as a sentence? No, because the river swimming were the boys in. It doesn't give us a meaning, a sense. Okay, so we cannot say this as a sentence. Okay, for writing a sentence, it has an order. Okay, first we want to write the subject. What do you mean by subject? Okay, a subject means the person who is doing an action in a sentence is called subject. Okay, the doer of the action. In a sentence, who is doing the action? He is or it is called the subject. Okay, otherwise in a sentence, whom we are talking about, it is called the subject. Okay, for example, he is reading a book. He is reading a book. Who is doing the action? He. So he is the subject. And after the subject, what comes? Yes, helping verb comes. Is, am, are, was, were, has, have. All these are called auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. And after that, what comes? The main verb. Read. Reading. Okay. So subject. After that, what comes? Verb. Then a book. What does he read? A book. This is called object. Okay, subject, verb, object. This is the structure of a sentence. Okay, in this order we want to write a sentence. And who is doing the action? He. What action he is doing? He is reading. Okay, so subject is a person who is doing an action, the doer of the action. Okay, then we have to write the action word, the verb, then the rest of the sentence. It is called object or complement, like that. Okay, first we want to write subject and we want to write the verb. Clear? Subject is the person who is doing an action in a sentence. Otherwise, about whom we are talking in a sentence. For example, Raju is a smart boy. We can say Raju is a smart boy. Who is the subject? Raju. Because we are saying about Raju. He is a smart boy. He doesn't do any action in a sentence. But Raju is the subject. Why? We are talking about Raju. Okay. So, what is a subject then? Subject is a person who is doing an action in a sentence or whom we are talking about in a sentence. It is called subject. Verb, you know what is the verb? Action word. Okay, auxiliary helping verb, main verb, then the rest of the sentence you have to write. So, if this is like, so how can we rewrite the first group of words? Okay, we want to write the subject. Who is the subject here? Who is doing the action? An action is here, swimming. Who is doing? Yes, boys. Okay, so we want to write the subject, the boys. Then we want to write the, if there auxiliary verbs, we want to write the auxiliary verb. What is that? Were. The boys were. What is the verb? Main verb? Swimming. Okay, the boys were swimming. Were in the river. In the river. Full stop. Okay. Now it is a sentence. So, while we are writing a sentence, it has an order. First, you want to write the subject, then the verb. Were swimming. The verb, then the rest of the sentence. Okay, the boys were swimming in the river. Now, this group of words we can say a sentence. Why? It gives us a complete meaning. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which gives us a complete meaning. It has an order. First we want to write the subject, then verb, then object, complement, etc. Okay, then the rest of the words, sentence, rest of the sentence. Okay, so while you are writing a sentence, you should be start a sentence with capital letter. Okay, a sentence should be started with a capital letter. You have to start a sentence using the first letter capital. Then at the end you have to put a full stop. If it is a statement or punctuation mark, whatever, full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, all that you have to put according to the nature of the sentence. Okay, so a sentence should start with the capital letter and at the end you have to put the punctuation mark, whether it is full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, or whatever it is. Okay, you have to put it there. Clear? So this is a sentence. Okay, now we have different types of sentence. Mainly there are 4 types of sentences. Now we are going to deal with the 4 types of sentences. Okay, so for that look at the board. I'm going to write 4 sentences. Okay, the sun rises in the east. Okay, who has broken this glass? Peter, shut the door. Please give me some water. How beautiful the rose is. Clear? The sun rises in the east. Who has broken this glass? Peter, shut the door. Please give me some water. How beautiful the rose is. Okay, so look at the first sentence. The sun rises in the east. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. And the sentence gives us an information. The sun rises in the east, or it states something. It says us something. It gives us an information. So this is called declarative sentence. What it is called? Declarative sentence. It declares something. It says something, or it gives us an information. The sun rises in the Is. What is the punctuation mark used? Full stop. Begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, and it conveys us an information. Okay, it states something. So it is called declarative sentence or statement. Okay, it is called declarative sentence or statement. Look at the second one. Who has broken this glass? This is also a sentence. Okay, begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. Okay, so what type of sentence is this? Is a question. Okay, a sentence that asks us a question. It is called interrogative sentence. So the second type of sentence, what is it? It asks us a question. Okay, so if it is a question, it is called interrogative sentence. Look at the next word, next sentence. Peter, shut the door. Okay, it is a command, order. Peter, shut the door. It is an order, command, and it ends with a full stop. Look at the next one. Please give me some water. It is a request. Okay, it is a request. So, first one is a command, order. The second one is a request. These type of sentences are called imperative sentence. So, a request or a command, it is called imperative sentence. Okay, usually commands starts with a verb. There will be a person, but sometimes it may be like this. Shut the door. That means you shut the door. If he calls someone, then we can write the name of that person here. But if we are writing only shut the door, it is a order. So commands always begins with a verb. Okay, not start with a subject. Subject is there, you. Okay, you shut the door. Or if we call it by a name, we can use that. Peter, shut the door. Otherwise, you is here. You shut the door. Open the door means you open the door. Okay, open your notebook means you open your notebook. The subject is there, but we are not using it. Okay, so a sentence that start with the verb is called imperative for commands. For request, there will be a requesting word like please give me some water. Will you please give me your pencil? Okay, like that. Will you please give me a pencil? Like that for request. Okay, for commands and request, such sentences ends with a full stop. And such sentences are called imperative sentence. And look at the next one. How beautiful the rose is. Okay, how beautiful the rose is. It is the feeling of wonder. Okay, we wondered seeing the beauty of rose. Wow, what a beautiful rose. We can say wow, what a beautiful rose. Okay. We can say sad things also. Alas, he is died. Okay. So, what that mean? Okay. It ends with an exclamation mark. Okay. So, the sentences which expresses our strong, sudden feeling is called exclamatory sentences. This is exclamatory sentences. Okay, the sentence which expresses our strong sudden feeling is called exclamatory sentences, and it ends with an exclamation mark. Clear? So these are the 4 types of sentences. First one, statement or declarative sentence. It gives us an information. It declares something. It states something. It says us something. So it starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. This is called declarative sentence. Second sentence, Second type, it asks us a question. Okay, so it is called interrogative sentence. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. So it is interrogative sentence. The third one, commands and request. If it is a command or request, we call such sentences as imperative sentences. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. So it is imperative sentences. And the last one, how beautiful the rose is. It starts with a capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark. So such sentences expresses our sudden strong feelings. Okay, so it is called exclamatory sentences. You should be very careful while writing a sentence. You have to start it with a capital letter and at the end you have to put the correct punctuation mark also. If it is a statement, you have to put full stop. If it is a question, you have to put the question mark. If it is imperative sentences, then also you have to put full stop. And if it is an exclamatory sentence, you have to put an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, so is it clear? So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which gives us a complete meaning. Okay, and there are 4 types of sentences, which are the declarative sentence, which states something; interrogative sentence, which asks us a question; imperative sentence, which is request or commands; then exclamatory sentences, which expresses our strong feeling. Okay, so this is all about sentence. Okay, hope you understood this. Okay, so we will do more exercises related to this, then it will be clear to you. Okay, thank you.